So these notes should be relatively quick, relatively painless. We're just going to talk about one little wrinkle about something that we've done differently and how it works. So let A and B be real numbers. Let M and N again be integers. I want to talk about negative exponents. If I have a number A, let's try that again, a base A to a negative exponent. The exponent is negative. What that means is to take the number and the positive power and put it in the denominator with 1 as my numerator. Let's look at some examples again. Here, if I have power to a power, this is 2 to the 3 times 4. 2 to the 3 times 4, which is 2 to the 12th. Here, again, I can distribute that 2. This is 3 to the 2nd over 4 to the 2nd. So that's 9 over 16. Let's look at this negative power. What's going to happen here? So now I have negative 5 to the negative 6, negative 5 to the 1/4. They're being multiplied. So this is negative 5 to the negative 6 plus 4. So this is negative 5 to the negative 2nd. And so because of the negative power, it's 1 over negative 5 squared. The power becomes positive. So that's 1 over 25 is my final answer. The negative exponent tells me to put it into the denominator or to switch where it is. Let's look at another example. So let's look at number 2. Number 2a says r over s to the negative 5 squared. Distribute that squared. This is r squared over s to the negative 10. S to the negative 10, I can't have a negative in my denominator, so this is r squared s to the 10th. If it's in the numerator, the negative tells me to put it in the denominator, the bottom. If it's in the denominator, the bottom, the negative tells me to put it in the numerator, the top, to switch places. So let's try this one, letter B. Again, the first thing I'm going to do is to distribute that 2 into the power. So this is 7 to the 2nd, b to the negative 6th, b to the 5 plus 1 positive 6th. Well, again, add the exponents. So this is 7 squared b, ugly b, to the negative 6 plus 6. So this is 7 squared to the b 0, or it's just 7 squared, which is 49. So I distributed the 2, I got a negative exponent, but my exponents canceled to 0. Anything to the 0 power is 1, so I end up with 49. So let's look at example C, and this is when we start to have some fun. Distribute that 2 in. This is x squared y to the 4th over x to the 3rd. That y to the negative 1 actually should move to the numerator, to the top. So this is now y to the 1 up here. If I combine like terms, this is x to the 2 minus 3, y to the 4 plus 1. So this is x to the negative 1, y to the 5th. That tells me that the y stays in the numerator with a power of 5. The x, since it's negative, has to move to the denominator with a power of 1. So I write x. So this is y to the 5th, x over x. That's all the examples I have for you today. We're done. We're less than 5 minutes. Double check. Ooh, don't look at that. That's it. That's all. We're done. Have a great day.